Started his career with ＳPAL. Fancy footballer's lifestyle. Some of us don't get out much, Tony. Hand side, here's Igor. See Britannia pointing. A new life for him. He's looked great so far this season, and here he goes. We'll be happy to take their time. They've started pretty brightly here, Inter.
Occasions done very well.
In behind towards Lukaku. What about the angle? It was always against him, and Berisha was always covering it. Just a corner. And wasting. Britannia in the centre of that midfield. In goes from Candreva. Teams. Here's Lautaro to curve one in. Can't stop scoring. Lautaro Martinez strikes early, as he does. And Inter in front already.
It's a brilliant goal. It really is. And we talk about the combination of the two strikes.
See what happens here as it's whipped across for Candreva.
But they are only one win away from getting out of the relegation zone, so that's what they have to keep in mind. Last season, of course.
They're great to watch as well when they're on song. Taken by Lazaro, D'Ambrosio. I doubt that very much. His goal-scoring exploits are a little bit better. There is the upward curve from Serie A. And now they're fighting. That was a deliberate handball from Retza. It's Lazaro who whips it in towards the Vecino. On, you never know. Here's Lazaro. Great movement from him, and interplay between him and Brozovic. Being a little more positive here, СПАЛ. But he had some interesting advice for them. Oh, Igor with the slip, Lukaku! Got a touch on the way through, he's saying anyway. Trying to turn. And it falls for Brozovic, and Lautaro blazes over. But he's still complaining. Now Lazaro. There's Lautaro Martinez, and it comes back at them. Lautaro trying to... Britannia just a glimpse there, half a yard. Couldn't get the shot away earlier when he's been caught.
He's bleeding
in the
from
face.
his eye. Yep, certainly bleeding. That's what the big man does when the ball comes into the box.
In from Candreva! Lautaro does it again! And Lautaro fires Inter to the top of the Serie A table. The gauntlet well and truly thrown down now to Juve.
Brilliant goal yet again. Igor for СПАЛ gets in all sorts of a mess, and eventually Inter win it back.
He's launched it against Roma, I suspect, next week. Given the way Roma... Great header there from Lautaro Martinez to Candreva. Here's Brozovic. There's Lazaro. The top of the table. It's Inter 2. СПАЛ. Red cards. Winning a...
And then they can go on cruise control, absolutely.
Was the arm raised there by Skriniar? Murgia has... It's left for Valdifiori. Now Chonik. СПАЛ. Valotti. Dancing run! And SPAL have a goal! And they have a new goal scorer! Mattia Valotti slaloming through and suddenly giving them hope. Another good ball in. Another bit of... Back into Lukaku after another. Lazaro. Ball to Brozovic, takes a touch to not a significant player, anything like
First half, didn't see that from any SPAL player.
Here they come again. Looking for Lautaro Martinez. In the corner, I think he scored.
See the header again. It's a good one, but it's straight.
To pass and to play, and now Čonek too close to Handanovic. They're committed. There's Lautaro. Up towards Lukaku. On the overlap is Antonio Candreva now, who lets fly. Good save, not just to keep it out, but to of that Roma game. Would have been nice to cruise through this and make 3 substitutions and everything be okay from that. D'Ambrosio. Clever little Čonek. Crowd when Lukaku gets into full stride. And they defended that pretty well. Nice movement all of a sudden, and it ripped. Lazaro. Settle the nerves. In from Lazaro. Oh, lovely pass! This for the hat-trick! And Berisha, like a defender. This time it's Martinez to try and pick out. In for Lautaro Martinez again.
Anything but.
Čonek. Here is Flockery! Straight at the goalkeeper, Handanovic.
He's had a chance.
These are nervous moments for Inter. Need another of those pinpoint crosses, and Čonek got so lucky at the far post.
He didn't really know what was going on.
Happens here for SPAL. This will give them a boost as it's and try and apply this for the rest of the season. Because right now, at least in this second half, not for him. And then Brozovic, good. And it goes from Velotti. Petagna touching it on!
That's what they got in Tomovic.
And he had time to take a touch as Kurtic thrashes it way over. Here's Lautaro Martinez. Clearly fouled. Too deep from Brozovic. Waiting in the middle again. Flockery tried to turn. There's a way back for players, and you might have made a mistake with them. Or that was a slip from Lautaro. Biraghi to whip it. Players. It's not been perfect. He was feeling it as much as anyone. Here is now Vecino. Good feet there from Berisha. It might just have been sliding wide, but he did very well to get into position.
Well, Vecino struck it really well because the ball.
And it falls. Kurtic. Now Retzer releases and it's headed wide by Petagna.
Well, Petagna's fed off very little.
All the way. Well, that's a poor pass from Čonek. And Berisha did well. And he's been caught by Lukaku. Oh, you see it, don't you, sometimes? Different approaches anyway.